civil rights lawsuit filed over killing of U.S. Airman Roger Fortson by Florida deputy. The family of U.S. Airman who was shot by a Florida sheriff deputy inside his own home sued the deputy, the sheriff, and the owner of the Airman's apartment complex on Tuesday, saying that they want to ensure people are held accountable for his 2024 death. The complaint alleges that Deputy Eddie Duran used excessive and unconstitutional deadly force when he shot Roger Fortson just seconds after the black senior airman opened his apartment door in Fort Walton Beach, Florida on May 3, 2024. Duran was responding to a domestic disturbance report at Fortson's apartment that turned out to be false. The complaint filed in federal court in Pensacola details alleged failures by the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office in training and supervision and claims that the staff of the apartment complex where Fortson lived provided misleading information that led to a fatal law enforcement response. Messages were left seeking comment from attorneys for Duran and a spokesperson for the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office and an agent for the apartments complex's management company. Duran has pleaded not guilty to a charge of manslaughter with a firearm in the shooting, which renewed a debate on police killings and race and occurred against a wider backdrop of increased attention by the military to racial issues in its ranks. Duran identifies as Hispanic according to his voter registration. The airman's mother says she has no faith in Okaloosa County, expressing doubt that Duran will get a quote-unquote real trial in the Florida Panhandle community where he worked as a law enforcement officer. It is highly unusual for Florida law enforcement officers to be charged for an on-duty killing.
Sir.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. I just was told to let her know if you guys come by, so I'm gonna give her a quick call and she gets a let her know.
So there was a fight going on or something?
I was not ready for that.
Yes, sir. Are they fighting or something? Okay.
But this time it sounded like you were getting out of hand.
Okay, which door?
I'm not sure, 2 weeks ago, I was walking by their apartment basically, on this side, and I was hearing someone yell like, shut the fuck up, and you stupid B word on this or something, I just stopped, like right after, but I wasn't sure where it came from, and I couldn't call it, I didn't want to call it the bees.
Which room is it?
1401.
1401, okay.
1401. But the girl sounded scared, the one that called. She said, she was like saying that, it sounds like it's getting really out of hand.
So it's hit number 4 now? Okay. Have we sat out there and directed the deputies coming through this area?
It's not, you're gonna go up to the fourth floor, and it's gonna be on this side.
Gotcha. Three 12 111. Sheriff's office, open the door. Sheriff's office, open the door. Sit down. Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! 312, shots fired. Suspect down. Do not move! 312, get EMS on location.
Former Okaloosa County Deputy Eddie Duran told fellow officers investigating his May 3rd fatal shooting of Special Forces Airman Roger Fortson that the first thing he saw was an angry look on Fortson's face.
When I saw his eyes, I saw aggression.
Duran said, according to an Okaloosa Sheriff's Office internal investigation report released on Friday.
It was a stare that was fixated 100% on me. Not eyebrows raised, not, hey, what's going on? Why are you here? It was a stare that showed me there was aggression.
Come back! Come up! Let me breathe. Do not move! Stop moving! Stop moving! Hang on, man. We got EMS coming for you. Don't move. We're good. We're good. We're good. You got a gun as soon as you open that door. I haven't even gone inside the building yet. Let's go. Sheriff's office, somebody else, make the pressure stop. Watch the door around, go left. On the ground. Going over and pushing? Go. Yep. Sheriff's office, make the pressure stop. Sheriff, put it right here. Sheriff's office, open the door. Hold up. I'm coming from Sheriff's office. Sheriff, open the door. Move. You got any trauma? I got trauma kids? Nope, you got which? Yeah, we got it. Hey, I got one of the cards. Yeah, mine's out there, but don't get in the trunk if we I have one in my vest. Yeah. I got it over there. The chest. I kicked it when you started moving it. Yes, that's yes. Hey, Florida. Echo 14 on your roll, she tricks. Alright, so, few other trauma kids? Hey man, stay with us. Rolling for you. No, got it. No. You got an exit one in the back. Okay, one. Got it. One, two. Try to get up here. Shoulder side. Roll ready. 3 on the arm. Roll. Got no exit. So related dispatch. Got 3 gunshot wounds. 1 exit. Any more, man. He's shot up. 4 up. We have 3 gunshot wounds in the chest, 1 exit wound. 6. Okay, you got that 6 gunshot wounds. Just keep going. Who's that from? Give me this. Hold on, let me look at my best. I'll have the. We got nothing. Here, get down to the check. Get that's fine, but we'll just hit the return. Did you get any other stuff? Distribution, no. Nothing? Pressure on that side will work, guys. You got it, man. It's gonna hurt, man. I know. Alright. You want to keep breathing. High pocket. There's more directions in there. Get them out. You got high pressure. Look to this side. And you don't roll. Okay, I can't hold pressure. I got you. Okay, I got it.
Now, police say they're investigating, but I'm not sure what there is to investigate. Experts say gun alone does not justify deadly force in fatal shooting. And of course it doesn't. You're allowed to own a gun. You're allowed to answer the door with your gun if you're not threatening someone with it. And he wasn't. He had it by his side and his hand raised. He posed no threat, and yet this was the response from law enforcement. Yet in other situations, law enforcement responds like this. If this guy decided to pull, this officer's gone. He does not have time to get his hand back on his weapon and draw it. And this guy really just has to pull from the hip. He'll hit him 5 out of 6 shots. And what I really don't understand is, where is the NRA? Where are all the very outspoken 2A advocates? Why are they not screaming from the rooftops about this? He was a legal gun owner who was within his rights, and he was killed. When George Zimmerman picked a fight with a teenager and then started to lose that fight and killed him, all of the 2As, all the NRA, they were screaming in his defense. But when police entered Breonna Taylor's apartment and her boyfriend didn't know who it was and grabbed his legally owned firearm, they shot and killed her, and no one had anything to say about it. Kyle Rittenhouse, somewhere he wasn't supposed to be with a firearm that he probably shouldn't have had, shouldn't have crossed state lines with, shouldn't have been out there. He was effing around and finding out, and 3 people were shot, 2 of whom died. Second Amendment lovers, NRA, screaming from the rooftops in his defense. But U.S. Senior Airman Roger Fortson dies, and y'all don't make a peep. Children get gunned down in a school, and someone goes, maybe we should have stricter background checks, and you all lose your mind. But him, a legal gun owner, killed in his home by a government agent who's paid with U.S. tax dollars, and you don't care. It's almost as if you don't see yourselves in him.